What up RPM? We're gonna start doing some reviews on the cars that we think are really, really cool. I bought this thing 5 hours ago and I want you guys to see what it's really like. Let's check it out. How this is gonna work is that we're gonna have 4 categories: exterior, interior, handling, and also performance. I'm gonna go through every single one and then rate them out of 10, and then it'll give the overall car a score out of 40. Like this 2021 Type R Civic, done 2,600 Ks on the clock, literally bought it 5 hours ago and I'm already falling in love. It's absolutely amazing. Let's go check it out. Sweet. Exterior first. It's very sharp. It's got a really sick body kit. Got 20-inch alloys, Brembos, which is performance and exterior, I guess. It just makes it look sick. Got a big ass spoiler on the back. Got a roof spoiler, all factory. It's even got triple tip exhaust, which you don't see on many cars, which is very cool. Got that juicy ass lip kit. This is not one of those international lip kits that you can put on. That is factory and it looks extra juicy. Got that red line around the wheels, so you know you're going extra fast. I'm gonna say 8 out of 10 at least for the exterior. Sweet as. So we got the 2-liter VTEC turbo. It's like Honda just did what all Honda lovers wanted them to do, and that is create the turbo model of the VTEC. This is what Riz was doing back in the day with his VTEC, but doing it in the backyard of his garage, but Honda did it properly and it actually is beautiful. I think it's putting out over 300 horsepower. Got the 20-inch Brembo brakes, like I said, for the exterior, but it's making that braking handling all that much better. Yeah, there's not much to say, but it is a beautiful engine, and let's go see how it drives. We are on performance still. So there's 3 modes in the Civic Type R. You got your comfort, which is for when you're nannying it, which should be never because you're in a performance car. And then you got your sport, which is just like, I think, your normal. And then you got your Type R mode, which I'm assuming is Type Race. Better than most your normal Type Rs that you got back in the day. Definitely got some power. Compared to everything else on the market that you could kind of get for this price, what could you get for 70K that's in that performance range? You get Evos, maybe Evo 10 or something like that for around 40, 50, but this would whip an Evo 10. You got your GDR, which probably retails around 90K, the R35, which is like the newer range stuff. I own a GDR and it would definitely whip this. And saying that, it even double clutches down for you. So if I had to give a rating out of 10, I would give it 7.5. So if we go on to the handling, it is front wheel drive, but like all Type Rs, they are pretty juicy around the corners. 6 to the road, very well. Very impressed. If we're talking out of 10, suspension feels good, wheels feel good, brakes feel good. Handling around the corners, very nice. I think this car is just a very solid 8. And the more I drive it as well, that performance one has got to go up to an 8. We'll just do 3 8s, make it easy. Alrighty, so 3 8s for the Type R so far. Well, if we're talking interior, what I love about this, it's got CarPlay inbuilt to it, which is perfect. The sounds are juicy as. It's got these random cameras when you're going around a corner. It'll show you how close you are to the curb and stuff like that. Now that is just luxury if you're talking about the cars that we're usually in, which is like 1999 Nissans and Hondas, and so it's definitely got some luxury perks. And it's like the thing is with the old cars, they're kind of getting up to the same value of this anyway. So it's just nice to have those luxuries. You got AC, you got cruise control, got Bluetooth. You don't get that in your 1990 Skyline. You do not. You got these juicy ass bucket seats, push button start, of course. Really cool cluster as well. You'll get to see that in some of the clips. So I got to rate the interior as well. Like I have the 35. The 35 is nice, but it's getting a little bit. Well, I got the 2014 35, and that's kind of getting a little bit dated. So I kind of prefer this interior, and especially because it's got that CarPlay juice in it. Interior, believe it or not, I think you guys are going to know what I'm going to rate it. It's an 8. 8 out of 10. Indecisive guy, but I took this 2021 Type R home last night. I had a haircut and a really good sleep, and I woke up in the morning and I thought to myself that I was a little bit too harsh on this yesterday. It is a really cool car, and I don't think I drove it enough before giving it a review. Once I took it home, I was in the driver's seat driving around, had adaptive cruise control, which meant that I wasn't going into the guy in front of me, had lane assist, so it meant I wasn't going into the guy beside me, had Bluetooth, CarPlay, suede steering wheel, suede door cars, suede seats, got me feeling juicy as, so I reckon we're going to bump that interior up to a 9. Performance wise, I don't think there's many things that will match it that are factory for factory, especially in the JDM scene, so I'm going to put that up to a 9 as well. Handling, I was in Hobson Point smashing around the corners and it was just sticking. I don't think I've driven many cars that could stick to the road like this, especially factory. It's insane. I'm going to put that up to a 10. And exterior wise, I would really love to increase a few points on my camera guy here. Was like, it looks like a frog, and I've got some comments about looking like a spaceship, and if you're a spaceship and a frog, you cannot be a 10. So I think we're going to stick with an 8. I love the Type R and I'm going to get one. Sweet, hope you liked my basic review of the 2021 Type R. I ain't no expert, it's just the car dealer's opinion on what this car is, and that is very sick. Like I really enjoy the drive, I really enjoy what it looks like, interior and stuff like that. You get all the luxuries of a newer car. So yeah, if you want to be a boy racer, but you also want the luxury of AC and CarPlay, this is the one for you. But apart from that, I hope you liked the video. We're gonna get more of these out there, maybe of the older stuff, the newer stuff, and get like a generic review on what we kind of think that they're like. If you did like it, please let me know in the comments. Like I said in my previous video as well, anybody that subscribes to our YouTube channel will get 500 bucks off any car for life. So no matter what, in 10 years, if you're subscribed, you show me, you get 500 bucks off guaranteed. Plus every 1,000 followers, we're gonna give out a free 500 bucks to anyone who wants, or anyone who subscribes. So I hope you liked it. Type R, you're the mantis.